Hello ladies! It's been a while, but I'm back. Today I wanted to talk about the goodness of God. We've all heard this said, God is good. And it's become such a common expression that I believe at times we lose the deep truth behind that statement. And I think that at times we need to be reminded of that truth. Have you ever done something and your young son or daughter or a youngling in your life says, I don't like you? I know I have. And depending on the situation, it can be really funny or it could be really hurtful. I know when my young nephew told me, I don't like you, I wanted to laugh so hard, but I didn't. And usually, that youngling will say, I don't like you because you did not let them have their way. You said no to something. Am I right? And you know, if we're honest with ourselves, there are times when we behave that way with our good Lord. Now, come on now. I know I'm speaking the truth. I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. Now, what I mean is there are times in our lives where things are not going the way they should go, or maybe something tragic has happened, and we may not directly say, God, I don't like you, but we begin to question him. We begin to question his goodness towards us. We begin to question his plans and his character. And we may even ask, are you really good? Do you really have me on your mind? And ladies, yes, he does. Psalm 37 verses 23 and 24 tells us that the Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of our lives. And though we stumble, we don't fall, for the Lord holds us by the hand. You see, what this is telling us is that the Lord directs your steps. The Lord delights. He delights in every detail of your life. And though you stumble, and though I stumble, we stumble, he holds us by the hand. If this doesn't prove to you how good God is, I don't know what does. He holds you and he holds me by the hand. So I am here to remind you that God is good. That is who he is. That is his character. There's no questions there. There's no and, ifs, or buts. That's who he is. Don't mix it up. And I say don't mix it up because there will come times in our lives where this truth, this reality of who God is, that God is good, this will come into question. We will question his purpose, his ways, his plan for our lives. We will question his discipline and his process. But when all this comes, remember, God is good. His goodness is not based on your situation or circumstance. Let me say that again. His goodness is not based on our situation or circumstance. He is good. So wherever you are in life today, whether everything is well and all is good, yes, God is good. But the opposite is true. Whether you are going through a deep trial and there's pain and suffering in your heart, remember, God is good. And it's in those darkest moments, as crazy as it sounds, it's in those darkest moments in your life where his goodness brightly shines through. So remember, God is good and he holds you by the hand. Until next time,